Lead things off for Auburn, a .354 hitter with 4 home runs. And in the leadoff spot,
the biggest concern is throwing strikes, and that hadn't happened so far. Maybe you try to put pressure on him.
To the right side, flagged down by Palmer, and the throw hit the base runner. That'll be an error on the first baseman, Jake Palmer, and the Tigers have 2 aboard. SEC Co-Player of the Year. And he muscles this one into left field. Headed to third is Rambush. Gabe Gross will wave him home. Auburn is on the board, 1-0 Tigers.
One a bad pitch.
Overcooked it, and the bases are loaded for the Tigers in the first with Brooks Carlson coming up. And he sends a loud shot to center field. Carson Yates backing up in front of Gettysburg makes the catch. You'll hear his voice from those fans. It's deep enough to bring home a run, a sac fly, and it's 2-0 Auburn. Second, Pierce at first. They're on the move, and this ball is sky high, won't leave the infield. Third baseman Carroll's to the railing, and he made the catch. A little forearm shiver to clear some space, and that's just smart baseball.
Throw strike 1.
Cody Schreier, the shortstop, starts off with a swing and a shot to right. It'll get all the way to the fence and right in front of the barnyard. Schreier stands up at second base with a leadoff double. Curveball swung on a miss. Swung a one in the dirt. Up to throw down to finish the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks for Mason Barnett. Another hook in for a strike, and Barnett, after the leadoff double, Ks the side. Tried to bunt. Did it hit his hand or the bat? He's shaking the left hand. Third base umpire says he hit his hand.
We saw more of today. Vanderbilt put 20 on the board themselves.
Into center. Oh, a slip and a fall by Yates. It gets past him. Oyama fires it back in, and they'll stop the runner at third. Carson Yates seemed to have a beat on that, and then all of a sudden, his feet came out from under him.
Was able to get there, cut it off, and at least keep the base runners from scoring. So Bello goes to third, Foster at second, and now they'll walk Sonny to Sheriff.
The 2-1 to Pierce. Chopper to Karros, and he'll take it to second, and Auburn leaves the bases loaded in the second. Had you as a pure bar kind of guy. Here's ball 4, and Nate LaRue will walk to start the 4th. The Razorbacks, their transfer catcher out of Kent State. There's ball 4.
And to win this one, Connor Noland in the game. Try to close it out.
Foster hit that loads the bases, and they got nowhere to put Sonny DeShera, who they walked intentionally last time. Here comes the payoff. Up the middle, off the mound, and into center field. LaRue has scored. Rambush around third. 4-0 Auburn. DeShera strikes again. One-two pitch. To third, Karros goes to second for 1, and no play at first. And Oklahoma State is in front of Arkansas. Here's Karros at third, gathers guns, and that will close. Dylan Rock with the jack. This ball high, deep right field, and it is over the fence and gone. Brody Moore strikes his 5th of the season. What do we got there?
Solo shot to right, so a day after Brody Moore has 5 hits and reaches base 7 times.
Check swing, pitch in the dirt, did not go. There's ball 4. Hit batter again. It's the 5th hit batter of the game. McCarron Caught the side of the head of Darius Perry. Into right field, well hit. It'll send Vaughn's on the run all the way to the fence, and it's off the fence, and Karam's back behind him. Teixeira lumbering home. Right behind him is Pierce, and Pierce will have to stop, but it's a run-scoring double for Brooks Carlson.
Even the balls that aren't carrying out of the yard are getting pretty darn close right now. Brooks Carlson just missed one.
And it turns into a 4-pitch walk for Howell. Ball lined into left center field. This will get 2 runs home at least. Pierce has scored. Carlson home. Howell being waved. The relay never comes. And it's a 3-run double for Nate LaRue.
This is some kind of performance by this Auburn offense the last few days. You can see Darius Perry, the UCLA catcher, immediately slap his hand into his glove, knowing this one's going to clear the bases. 2 outs, everybody's running. Pierce, Carlson, Case and Howell all score, and it is 9-0 Auburn.
Popped him up, foul territory. Karros. And that closes the Auburn half of the 6th, but not before the Tigers push 4 runs across. Their first game yesterday against Florida State. Now a 4-pitch walk. All right, so line drive and a base hit to left field. But to your point, that's not the case today, because if they are able to put something together, it's going to come against a Yates chases one in the dirt, but it gets away from LaRue. They trade a strike for. And he sends this one high to left field. Into the corner is Bello. He'll have space to make the catch. Tagging is Karros, and he'll come home on the sac fly. So UCLA gets its first run, but they have to trade an out to do so. Skipper's curveball's lined into center field. Around third is Reyes, and he'll come home to score. And UCLA with a 2-run 7th. First 2 batters reached, and they both come in to score.
He turned his lineup over, but
doubled in the first, and he sends this one into center field. Case and Howell has space. Well, the Bruins got the first 2 on, and they got the first 2 in. Hitting 9-run comeback against Oregon State, and he torches this one deep to right field, and that's good coaching. Pinch hit home run, Jack Holman.
Separate guys from UCLA that have hit their first home run of the season in this tournament, because it just happened again right there. Jack Holman had 18 at bats, did not have a home run. In fact, he had just 1 extra base hit. It was a double, and this was a no-doubter. David Berg, the first base coach, was shaking his hand before he even got to first base.
For 3, and he sends a line drive to right field. Something brewing, perhaps.
Move on to a super.
Karros running, not being held, dumped into center field. Howell won't get there, and Karros makes it to third. Runners at the corners with 2 down. Line drive left field. Karros comes home to score, and UCLA keeps the line moving. Into left center field. Howell and Bello coming over. Case and Howell covers some distance, and UCLA retired in the 8th. That one eats up Palmer. Karam's all the way over to Gorson, and his relay gets wide with the pitcher covering the bag. Base hit to right field off the bat of Rambush. Ware motors to third. Spin from Fernandez, the new right fielder. Auburn's got something cooking in the top of the ninth with a 5-run lead. And this one's ridden deep to center field. Yates on the run into the gap. And he makes a reaching grab. Tagging is Ware. Auburn extends its large lead now 10-4.
The bat stays in the zone for a long. There it is again. There it is again. The bat stays in the zone so long.
Fourth ribby of the game for the SEC Co-Player of the Year.
And we talk about the power, and obviously the power. That's the 5th time he reached base in this game. He's got 3 hits. He walked twice.
Strike 3 called. Carlson goes down. Look, Auburn, Alabama. And Schreier's going to keep him here with a sinking line drive to left. Runner on the move. Throw down to second is not in time.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The wow there is they weren't holding him on.
Swing and a miss, and Auburn has punched its ticket to the Super Regional. The Tigers slugged their way to the Supers with 51 runs over 3 games.